when the season ends, is baseball really over?
Okay.
Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today
Okay, let's see.
and the crack of the bat tomorrow.
Okay.
It's history. And it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey.
Okay. Let's see what's going on.
When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Play ball. Okay, let's see what is going on.
This is Boot Shabby. Welcome to the
Boochabi. All right. Okay. In case I'm not crying, you know. All right.
Want more stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the league in receiving touchdowns?
The Yankee, I think the Yankees are playing with. Oh yeah, the Yankees and Pittsburgh. Bullpen.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Luis Caraballo. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is
That's
that this guy's
me.
really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. And pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Williams.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alika Williams. Big swing and a miss.
No balls. One strike.
And now the count is even.
One ball. One strike.
The wind and the pitch. And another ball. One out, bases empty. That one missed. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground to third. Over to Smith. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third. The left fielder.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 outs, base is empty. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here in Boston, and now here's the veteran DH, Rafael Devers. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Out towards left center. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Be aggressive.
That one called a strike. Going to count 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. On to first, double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Smith makes the catch, inning over. We'll move to the third. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Beautiful night here at Fenway Park. I'm going to try to take a picture here, partner, while you're calling the play-by-play. I mean, we have great angles for some award-winning photos over the course of the season.
That is true. Takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Thomas Sajazi in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0.
Hey, one away.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air, settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
The catcher,
had the day off yesterday.
Wong.
That's in there. That's strike 1. The Red Sox trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Line drive makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom 4,
Leading
and stepping in for
the
Boston,
Red Sox,
Jarren Duran.
The center fielder, Jarren.
And here it comes.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Gets it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Alika.
Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Alika Williams will hit next. On the ground right side, Cabrera. Throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home
The
4.
batter, the left
2 outs,
fielder,
base is empty.
Brandon
Still stepping in for Boston, Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter,
the
Rafael
designated hitter,
Devers.
Rafael
Caraballo back to work.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brunansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. On the ground to third. Over to Smith, and they get Arenado for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
O'Neill in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the next pitch is way outside. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Volpe fires over to first. And O'Neill is retired. And here is Ryan Noda. His righty-lefty splits there. Caraballo back to work. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
The catcher, number
2 outs,
13,
base is empty. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Out to short. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. And he deals. Fastball for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike. The punch out there, and now one away.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, Alika Williams.
Alika Williams.
And there's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that's down, a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And next for the Red Sox, Brandon Marsh. Fastball for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
19-0. Qué
Williams over at
casetera.
first with one away. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Ground ball could be 2. Cabrera flips it for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. And here is Devers,
The
1
designated
for
hitter.
2.
Rafael Devers.
Devers tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Arenado in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch is outside.
Wow. Wow.
And the righty deals. On the ground to first. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel. Put the ball in play.
19-1.
Finds a hole.
And that one in the air center field. Under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Fenway Park. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Caraballo into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Lined into left center, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that one clips the corner. Strike 2.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Arozarena racing over to make the catch. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected.
Number 13.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Arozarena makes the catch. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Alika Williams. In the air, right field. Arozarena makes the play. That is the... Back here in Boston, bottom 9, now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon
Pitch.
Marsh.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Devers, batting with one down, takes a strike. Popped up. Cabrera has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Right through there for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits off the monster. Throws to second. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game. A jam here. A jam.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got baseball on the show. So almost ready to get underway, and today's starter, Luis Caraballo, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
And there's the strike.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
No one out now.
2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Into center. Dominguez settles under it. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman.
Batting second, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Outside. And it's 1-0.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Out towards right center field. Arozarena after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Arozarena on the move to the alley. Nabs it. And that'll do it. So one left for Kansas City.
Hey, no out.
Back in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Garcia, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Be aggressive.
In the air, right side. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Michael Toglia.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one ripped. Forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Come on, we got you.
Popped in the air. Left field. Verdugo makes the grab. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Samuel Basallo stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And he deals. Misses inside, and it's 3-0. Nice curveball for a strike. Curveball over for a called strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top of the second. On the ground to third. And that is the inning. So they pick up a run of the solo shot and take the lead. Now to the bottom of the second. New inning getting started. And now Bader up to the plate.
Number 44.
Caraballo back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes a nice running catch. One away. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Terry Post. That one missing inside. Next pitch is outside. One out, bases empty. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
One down, bases empty. Fastball for a strike.
The count's full.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Garcia.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Post leads off first with one away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Bounce to the right. Acuna on the run. Throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Doubled his first time up. That one close. Ruled a ball. Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. You're in the finale of this 4-game set. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Got no one out.
And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now, here is Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Let's go. Double play.
Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. First pitch just misses. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle
to short, could be 2. There's 1, and a run scores on the double play. Samuel Basallo will hit next. In there at the knees, 0-1. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Makes the grab on the run, and that is that. Back in New York, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Post in the box now. No balls and a strike.
All ones the count.
This one in the air, center field. Dominguez under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting. The third
Now the third baseman.
Michael.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. In there for strike one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
This one in the air. Acuna settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Right through there for a strike.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a
deep drive down the line. Foul ball. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next offering upstairs. And that skips in the dirt. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Witt stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. The shortstop takes the ball.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Adolis Garcia.
Swinging a foul straight back. There's a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball right here. Come on now.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
2-2-2.
Verdugo racing over to make the catch.
The first baseman, number
Michael
4.
Toglia steps
Michael
in for the Royals.
Toglia.
That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
This to center field. Dominguez gets under it, makes the grab, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH,
Wood.
James Wood. Caraballo back to work. And misses inside. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dominguez makes the catch, and there's one down.
The catcher, Samuel.
Next is the Royals catcher, Samuel Basallo.
1-1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Acuna throws to first in time. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 out, space is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Verdugo makes the grab, and that's the inning. KC down in order. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Back in the Bronx, we go to the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Terry Post.
Ball, that pitch
Just missed. Caraballo still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
That one hit to right. Arozarena makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, third
Now
baseman,
the number 2 hitter.
Michael Garcia.
Fastball for a strike.
Hey, 1 down.
0-2 now. The punch out there. Now 2 out.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at-bat like that? I'm sure
Now
once he
batting,
got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
We got 2.
Albies in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Oh, and he hit him.
That ball got him.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Witt, the next to hit, takes outside.
First now.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
And that's outside. It's 2-2. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. And it's filled up. Stays alive. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 8 runners on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
All right, let's see. All right. Ok. Ahora vamos a jugar con los Marlins. All right, Cleveland. Here comes Cleveland. Okay.
Back now at Progressive Field. And on the hill in this one, Luis Caraballo.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Out towards left center. Verdugo ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out. Gabriel Arias now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. One out, base is empty.
Esta noche es tu última noche, hijo de puta.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
Batting
2 outs,
third,
base is empty.
the second
Gleyber
baseman,
Torres up to the plate.
Torres.
Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians turned away in the... Back here in Cleveland, here's some real power at the plate. Brent Rooker. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Rooker, a former All-Star, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. That's outside, and now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Out to short, Volpe. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth.
Here's O'Neill
Designated
Cruz.
hitter, O'Neill Cruz.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Just missed it.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these
Batting
first 2
fifth.
innings with under
The first
20
baseman.
pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Vaughn.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in, Henry Davis. That one fouled off. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, foul off first. Smith drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Rodriguez.
And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that's down and away. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On the ground, Cabrera tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Good eye right there. High fly ball out into left center field. And that is that. On to the 4th, still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, there's the shortstop at the plate, Gabriel Arias. Fastball for a strike. There's the strike up high, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
That to right, Arozarena moving under it. He's got it. 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Brent Rooker.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. The Guardians go down in order. And we are still scoreless. Here in Cleveland, now it's the DH, O'Neal Cruz.
The designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz.